Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Jack Youngblood just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fielded at about the 28. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. He'll take it at the 42. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots. Downfield.
On first down, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jack Youngblood able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. It's all tied at 3 apiece. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. To throw is Tannehill. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Here's Tannehill. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And taken right at the 35. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. There he goes inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And McManus able to put it through. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. We're all tied at 10. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. As we get set here, 2nd and 10. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He looks for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. That's taken it around the 40. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's...
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie game, 10-10. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Robert Spillane coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson under pressure, and they got to him again. Jack Youngblood. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with LT. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe. A look.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We will begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 2 points. You have possession at your opponent's 30, and it's 1st and 10. Offense getting set, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jamar Chase, 30 yards. And the Giants on one play have taken the lead. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, thank you as always. We start this challenge in the third quarter with less than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. You're leading in this one. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warrant. The heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. And the Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Fields now to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 19 yards away. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here on 1st down. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Jack Youngblood. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelle.
They had pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jack Youngblood able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to... It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And they will take a knee here.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther. From
back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done,
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line, and it's 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Jack Youngblood. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way. What else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So a false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Murray. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taken right around the 44. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side, you know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. 2nd down and back to Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here, well, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A give to Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. A first down carry by Elliott. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 18-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down. That's
going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Robert Spillane in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give to Tomlinson here off the option. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Fields throwing again. Going right back to Fant. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, here's Fields. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. The end result, 21 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. He's got his big tight end, Fant. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, Fields. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. That's to Marshall on the quick slant. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Tomlinson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try and run. Tomlinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. LaDainian Tomlinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now on 2nd and 13. Fields. Wide open. It's Marshall complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, Fields. That's caught over the middle by Fant. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Fields. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. To the air again, Fields. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. Touchdown!
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
They played two of the more memorable Super Bowls in recent history. The Giants and Patriots are underway again. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jack Youngblood just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
We came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Patriots send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Pulled in at the 24. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Jordan Poyer, the league's leading tackler among safeties last year, in to make the stop. On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. On the handoff, Tomlinson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They're running. Tomlinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the handoff, here's Tomlinson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
They'll run Tomlinson, and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. LaDainian Tomlinson, a 3-yard touchdown run, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. And that's complete to Sanders. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they got out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. An
excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run with LT, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. 2nd and 6. Here's Tomlinson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And this is Tomlinson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now it's Tomlinson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 110 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On second down now, Tomlinson. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 24. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They go again to Tomlinson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tomlinson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Tomlinson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down 10-0, 34 seconds to go. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jack Youngblood in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He'll find the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready because we've got another good one on tap.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now it's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Burrow will throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Jack Youngblood drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Take it at the 37. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. With safety Ed Reed there to make the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. We're scoreless after 1. On 2nd down, Tomlinson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And they take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Able to put it through, and we have action on the scoreboard just before half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 96 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. On first down, Tomlinson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On the handoff, here's Tomlinson. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Tomlinson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on fourth and goal.
This defense continues to be good on third down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should fourth down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Giants now down by 10, a minute 8 to go. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's second down.
Now Burrow. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll run on first down. Tomlinson.
123 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Again, it's Tomlinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. They'll run, Tomlinson, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him.
everyone, welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. That is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Well, that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. On the handoff, Tomlinson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. So
from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with LT. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now it's Lindsay. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, Tomlinson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And this is Tomlinson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Well, they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
50 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Tomlinson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, Tomlinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Jackson now to return.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Fields. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st down, Tomlinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 87 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Tomlinson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the 1st quarter.
They were gone in the 1st quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
Now that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Here's Tomlinson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
4th and goal, Charles, all the time you see those offense, especially the quarterback, the running back, looking over the sideline saying, don't send the kicker out. There they did it, and it paid off.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You lead by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to take another shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jamar Chase there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at weather. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead now up to 14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Jack Youngblood just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A first carry here for J.J. Taylor. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. Newton now to throw. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Dante Hightower on the stop.
2nd down and back to Tomlinson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
93 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. On first down, Tomlinson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Newton. He's going to let it fly. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's all tied at 17. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 2nd and 10. No gain, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They go again with Pierce. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
He finds his man, complete. It's Pierce. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
76 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run on first down. Tomlinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So the ball position now at the 3. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you